Throughout my life, I have always been a huge gamer. The experience of a narrative that I am not only a part of, but have an effect on, has always been extremely fascinating to me. Over the years, I have developed a true taste for video games, and have become more and more critical of them. For me to be adequately entertained, the game must not only have an interesting setting, narrative, and characters, but must also have exceptional production value in things such as texture quality, animations, and physical mechanics. Although there are hundreds or even thousands of video games out there are very few that achieve all of those characteristics cohesively. Over the years, there have only been one or two games that have impacted me on the level that BioShock has. I consider it to be a true masterpiece in video game craft. The year is 1960. While flying over the Atlantic Ocean, the player's character Jack blacks out and awakens to discover that he is the sole survivor of a plane crash. Amidst the wreckage, Jack spots and swims to a lighthouse close by. Inside, Jack boards a bathysphere that takes him deep within the ocean and into the underwater city of Rapture. Originally conceived as a utopia where a person would be entitled to all that they made without the interference of parasites, as explained by idealistic billionaire mogul and Rapture's founder, Andrew Ryan.
I am Andrew Ryan, and I'm here to ask you a question. Is a man not entitled to the sweat of his brow?
Rapture has since decayed and festered from the infectious effects of civil war, anarchy, and genetic altering brought about by the very ideals its citizens and its leader embrace. Aided by a sympathetic smuggler and a rogue geneticist, Jack salvages gene-altering chemicals known as plasmids, transforming himself into a superhuman, and uses his newfound powers and abilities, as well as an arsenal of weapons, to fend off the vicious hordes of psychotic mutants, security robots, and armored super soldiers, or Big Daddies, that populate Rapture. Throughout the game, Jack is given the choice to either rescue or lethally harvest the genetic material from Rapture's only citizens with a chance, the 10-year-old Little Sisters. As Jack wanders through the condemning dystopia of Rapture, he treads toward a secret that could shatter all that he has known forever. Although the plot may be a little unorthodox, BioShock is an extremely gripping and entertaining narrative that moves at a brisk pace and has a very satisfying ending. Aside from the main storyline, however, there are other stories that the player can uncover by collecting audio tapes made by citizens of Rapture. These add a fantastic and effective depth to the game that should not be overlooked.
All those years of study, and was I ever truly a surgeon before I met them?
In terms of production value, BioShock is as good as it gets. The developers at Irrational Games did a truly phenomenal job. The world of Rapture is teeming with rich detail, gorgeous textures, and eerily beautiful surroundings. The voice acting and sound design are also quite exceptional. In terms of combat and physical mechanics, BioShock plays very smoothly, and in terms of frame rate dips and screen tearing, are borderline non-existent, which is very impressive based on the size and detail of the game. Video games are extremely difficult to create and require an incredible amount of talent, coordination, and hard work. Because of this, games that have all the characteristics I mentioned earlier are quite hard to come by. BioShock, however, is a perfect example of what a video game should be. Gripping and immersive narrative, attractive and well-rendered setting, smooth gameplay, and just plain fun. BioShock is the epitome of a video game masterpiece.